Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 12 of Let's FIFA 14, and we start off by opening up a season ticket pack, which I did open up yesterday, and I actually managed to pick up Sturridge, which I believe I got in my first season ticket pack, or might it be in the loyalty pack in the start of Ultimate Team, and he would actually go on to sell on for around the same price which I sold him on for back then. And I also decided to sell on my substitution squad. I listed all players to the trade pile apart from Magidi, Basufa, and I did by mistake send Asaidi to the trade pile, but I would send him back into the club later on because like in FIFA 13 I would like to see if I can collect all the 5-star skillers on the game. So yes, we will try to get around Ibrahimovic and Ronaldo at some point in time, and it will probably be quite expensive, but we'll see if we can make our way around it. But nonetheless, I decided to sell on the other substitution squad because I didn't really feel they did the job for me. Like, they were really good if you came up against an opponent who was rushing forward with his defenders, because you could play a 1-2 pass, and with those really pacey strikers you could easily get through. However, when you came up against a really solid squad with a little space between the midfield and the defense, you would just get muscled off the ball instantly, because the two strikers were not that strong, and Basufa on the center attacking mid were not that strong either, so there's not really anyone to hold up play and create any space. So I decided to change up the squad a little bit and get a bit of a strong striker in Jackson Martinez, and a few skillers in as well, which I haven't tried out yet. So that was kind of the idea. And that is kind of the squad we built here. We apply a few position modifiers. So in goal we do have Mignolet, and he looks to be quite decent. 6'4", 81 diving and handling, 83 reflexes, and 80 positioning. There's some alright stats for a goalkeeper. The first centre back is Mangala, and his stats looks really good. 77 pace, 82 defending, and 87 heading. Very good stats, and 6'2" tall. Then we have Saho alongside him. Good work rate, 6'2", and good pace for a center back, and alright defending and heading stats on him as well. And I believe he got quite a bit of strength on him. On the right back, we got a really strong player, and Micah Richards, and he was really good on FIFA 13, and he looks quite good on this year's edition as well. 88 heading, 81 defending, and quite good at pace on him. On the left back, we do have Alexandro. Alright stats on him, but he might be the weak link in the squad. I could see some better left back options, but he's mainly there to link up with FifaRalle on the left mid. Very good stats. I mean, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, good strength on him for a left mid, and good pace, dribbling, and so on stats. And then we do have Sissoko on the center defensive mid. Might not have the best work rates for a center defensive mid, but his stats are really good. All in the 70s, and then 80 pace. Very good stats on him. Then we have Ben Arthur on the right mid. 5-star skills, the left foot to cut inside and shoot with, and of course 86 dribbling, 83 pace. Center attack mid, we do have Ortega, only on 6 chemistry though, but I think he will do the job, and I played 15 games with him before, and he got 8 assists for me, so I think he will suit the center attack mid quite well. Then we do have Jackson Martinez with the strength, 82 pace, 4-star skills, a 4-star weak foot, 75 shooting, 78 dribbling, and 86 heading. And very good stats on him, and he's quite tall as well. And alongside him we do have Moreno, the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and a bit of pace on him, and he played really well in the games I played with him so far. Very fun to play with those 5-star skills. So yeah, this is pretty much the squad we'll be playing with. We will get around 2 games with them in this episode, but some of the players had somewhat low fitness. So we start off by playing with our other squad, the main squad, and we come up against a 3-5-2 Serie A side there in the first game in Division 5, and to be honest, not much happened in the first half. We get a chance here, but it goes way wide off the goal, and a few minutes later we get another chance. It was all towards the end of the first half where I got my chances. I find Alexander Pato, a ball will drag back past the defender, we get a bit of space, and we make it 1-0. And when we look at the halftime stats, he had 1 shot not on target, and I had 3 shots, 2 on target, and that was pretty much the chances I showed you. So yeah, not much stuff going on in the first half, but we continue into the second half. A nice little skill run here from Jobson, making his way into the box, but the shot is blocked. And then it's towards the end of the game. We find Nani, a little stop and turn to go past the defender. I try to roulette the next one, but he goes with a slide tackle, and he gives me a corner instead. And from that we use our custom corner set piece, and we do make it 2-0. We win the game, and as you can see on the full-time stats, he didn't create anything, and I created a few chances, but really not much stuff going on in the game, but I think it was deserved that I won the game. I get my first 3 points in the division and a quite good start to it, and then we're ready to jump on into another game playing with our substitution squad, and we apply the Sentinel chemistry style to Mangala and the Backbone chemistry style to Sahu, so we got a quite solid center back duo there. And then we head on into the game, come up against a very solid Brazilian side with 2 players, Osvaldo and Costa there with attribute cards on them. And we get our first chance with our taker, but we didn't manage to chip the keeper. And instead it's him taking the shot with Costa, and what is Mingale doing in the goal? Terrible keeping. It was right in the middle of the goal and he couldn't save it. I just couldn't believe he got that goal from that distance. I tried to get back in the game. We pick up a corner and from there we get a bicycle kick in, but it is saved by his keeper. And we go into the second half. And it was a little bit of a lucky game, and I was quite surprised that I got onto the ball, so I ended up pulling off a terrible shot there, and instead, it is him finding Oscar, and look at this nice move in behind 2 of my defenders, and he deserved that goal. Nice job there with Oscar to make it 2-0. I get a goal back, though, with Moreno in the 90th minute, a little fake shot here behind the defender, and we make it 2-1, but it was way too late. I lose the game, and I felt it should have been a draw, the game. The goal I gave up in the first half, I don't know what Mingale was doing there, and I wasn't quite happy about that, but I still felt the squad was alright to play with, so I headed on into another game, and I come up against a full Bundesliga side, and this game was going to be really fun, and I started creating quite a few nice chances with this side. First off, it's Sissoko here trying out a shot, but it is saved by his keeper, and a few minutes later, we go with a really nice play here. We find Jackson Martinez, a little bicycle kick into the back of the net, but he was offside, unfortunately, but 10 minutes later, we get a goal there with Michael Richards breaking through on the right side of the pitch, and we get another goal. We take the shot, and it's actually the back heel of Sissoko, which scores the goal. Look at the replay. He hits it with his back heel, and it goes into the top corner. Quite lucky there, but it did look kind of cool, and we make it 2-0. And we continue on into the second half. We managed to get back onto the ball. Moreno here with a little ball roll, fake drag back in behind the defender. We try out the shot, but he blocks it, and a few minutes, straight away, we pretty much pick the ball up. Michael Richards on the ball here, and he will make his way into the box, use his strength here to get past the defender. We take the shot, but he will block it, but a bad clearance there, and a lot of stuff going back and forth with this chance, and in the end, it is Ortega to get the goal and make it 3-0, but then he plays an over-the-top ball. He finds a complete Aubameyang, and he makes it 3-1. It seemed like it went straight through Mingale, but I wasn't really surprised he scored that goal. He was alone with the keeper, but straight from my kickoff, look at this play. FifaRalle, a few nice skill moves, and a chip the volley over the keeper who was rushing out. I really enjoyed that goal. You know me and the chips in this game, they look so cool to pull off, I think, and that was a really nice goal, I think. So we make it a 4-1, and we keep on creating those chances. Moreno on the ball, we try out the volley, and we get quite lucky to hang on to the ball here with Ortega. We take the shot, but it hit his defender, and it goes out of play. But we continue on creating those chances. Ben Arfa here, a nice little combo with the fake shot into a roulette. He makes his way into the box. We cross it in, and I'd hope for a little bit of a better finish, and in the end we are offside, so nothing comes of it, and instead it is him getting through. A bad touch there. He muscles both my center backs off the ball with a Mkhitaryan. I probably butchered his name there. Not quite sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, I thought my defenders would be able to muscle him off the ball, but instead he got a goal. We almost got a really nice goal there with Ben Arfa, but instead it is him bringing through with Blaszczykowski. He makes it 4-3, and again Mingale not looking too good in the goal, but I still felt quite confident playing this game, and I got a bunch of goals, and in the end I win 4-3, and that will be the end of the episode. So we are sitting on 6 points after 3 games in Division 5, and that is not too bad. If we can get a few more wins, it will look quite good. So that is pretty much all for the episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy it, and we'll most likely be back on Sunday, and that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.